Haitian Zombie Mystery. Impossible return mystery. Imagine being declared dead, your body sealed in a coffin, your family mourning your loss. Now imagine waking up in complete darkness, unable to move, unable to scream, yet fully aware of everything happening around you. This is not fiction. This is the terrifying real-life story of a Haitian man who was buried in 1962 and then returned years later, claiming he had been turned into a living zombie. A case so disturbing that even scientists struggled to explain it. Declared dead reality. In a small village in Haiti, a man named Clairvius Narcisse suddenly fell seriously ill. His body weakened rapidly, his breathing slowed, and within days, doctors officially declared him dead. A death certificate was issued, and his family prepared for burial. There was no doubt in anyone's mind he was gone forever. What? What if the doctors were wrong? What if death had not truly taken him? Buried alive horror. According to Clairvius, death was only the beginning of his nightmare. He later revealed that he was fully conscious during his burial. He could hear people talking, feel the coffin being lowered, and sense the earth covering him, but his body refused to respond. Trapped inside his own paralyzed form, he experienced one of the most horrifying fates imaginable, being buried alive, with no way to escape. Dark ritual secrets. Just when his oxygen began to fade, something unimaginable happened. Clavius claimed that unknown individuals dug him out of his grave, but this was not a rescue. It was the start of something far darker. He was taken away and forced into labor under strict control. According to his account, he had been turned into what Haitian folklore describes as a zombie person, stripped of free will and controlled by others through dark rituals and substances. Scientific investigation begins. Years later, this shocking story caught the attention of researchers and scientists around the world. Among them was ethnobotanist Wade Davis, who traveled to Haiti to uncover the truth. Could this be real, or was it just an exaggerated myth rooted in cultural beliefs? What he discovered blurred the line between science and superstition in ways no one expected. Deadly poison theory. One of the most chilling explanations involved a powerful toxin known as Tetrodotoxin, commonly found in pufferfish. This poison can slow the human body to such an extent that a person appears completely dead. No visible breathing, no detectable heartbeat, yet the brain may still remain conscious. This means Clairvius might not have died at all, but instead entered a state that mimicked death perfectly, leading to his burial while still aware. Mind control drug. The mystery deepens even further after being revived. Victims were allegedly given substances derived from plants like datura, known for causing hallucinations, confusion, and loss of control. These drugs could leave a person disoriented, unable to think clearly, and easily manipulated. This explains how victims' life Clairvius could be turned into obedient workers, living in a trance-like state with no memory of their former lives. Criminal conspiracy truth. Some experts believe this was not supernatural at all, but rather a carefully planned criminal operation. Imagine a system where individuals are poisoned, declared dead, buried, and later revived, only to be used as forced labor. It is a perfect crime. No one searches for a person who has already been buried. In this theory, zombies are not monsters, but victims of a terrifying human conspiracy, psychological mystery angle. Skeptics argue that this case could be explained through psychological trauma or mistaken identity. But there is one detail that continues to disturb researchers. When Clairvius returned, he recognized his sister after nearly 2 decades, and she recognized him too. He knew intimate details of his life that no stranger could possibly fake. This raises a chilling question. This was not real, then how could he know so much? Global shock impact. When the story of Clairvius Narcisse spread beyond Haiti, it shocked the world. Media outlets, scientists, and even governments began debating the truth behind the case. Was this proof of real-life zombies, a rare medical condition, or evidence of something far darker hidden within society? The mystery captured global attention and remains one of the most debated cases in modern history. Folklore meet science. This case sits at the crossroads of science and folklore. Haitian Voodoo traditions have long spoken of zombies not as undead creatures, but as living people robbed of their will. Final engagement too. So, what do you believe? Was this man a victim of science superstition or something far more sinister? If this story gave you chills, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more real life mysteries.